Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name's Jacqueline for those of you who don't know. And in today's video, I thought it would be fun to kind of talk to you guys about how I lost 350 pounds. So I've lost 350 pounds over the course of around three and a half years. I started in March 2012, and it was after I got back from a trip to Disneyland. I got on the scale for the first time in a very long time, and I was over 500 pounds. It was like 510 pounds. And I really couldn't believe that I let myself get that heavy. I knew it was bad, but I didn't know 500 pounds bad. So literally, I remember waking up one morning and waking up Kevin, who's my fiance now, and I turned to him and I said, I'm ready. I'm ready. Let's do this. I was motivated. I had had enough and I just felt ready. And so that's pretty much what happened, how I started. I did make a video of my moment, but pretty much it was in Disneyland. I got stuck in a turnstile and then came home. It kind of clicked. I needed to do something. I kind of had like a epiphany, or whatever the word is for it, but I just felt ready. And it was something deep down inside of me that I was ready to do it. I wanted to do it, and I was doing it for me. I know in the past my family did bring up my weight to me. They noticed it was becoming a problem. They noticed I was gaining a lot of weight, and every time they kind of brought this up to me, I got really angry, really mad, and was pretty much like, don't tell me what to do. I'm fine. I've lost weight before. I know when I'm ready, I can do it again. And I was really in denial. Like I said, I didn't weigh myself. I stopped going to the doctors because for every little thing, even if it was a cold, they would tell me you need to lose weight. And so that got really frustrating. And I honestly didn't want to see the number on the scale because I think that would make it real for me. And it would really be a moment where, you know, I liked to deny there was a problem. I wanted to pretend I didn't have a problem. And I always told myself, well, whenever you're ready, you'll just lose weight. And that moment didn't come for a long time. Unfortunately for me, it took me hitting 500 pounds. But I feel like because I started when I was ready, even though, you know, if I started earlier, maybe I wouldn't have, you know, gained as much or had as much to lose, you know, because sometimes I do think of it like that too. But what I really think is what helped me to get the weight off and to lose the weight and to be maintaining it right now is because I did it for me when I was ready. And there's a whole bunch of different reasons, you know, you can go into saying, you know, I'm mad at myself. Why didn't I start sooner? Why didn't I listen to my family and friends when they told me I had a problem and start losing earlier, you know, before I got to 500 pounds? There was a lot of negative self-talk, and there's a lot of things, you know, in my head even now that I wish were different, or I wish I would have changed sooner. But this is a journey, and I feel like it took me hitting that moment to really kind of focus in and figure out, you know, not only losing the weight, but figuring out why I got that heavy in the first place, you know, and, you know, going on a journey to not just lose weight, but to change my lifestyle, change my patterns, my behaviors. So I feel like that's what really got me to lose 350 pounds, was just right at the very beginning was deciding I was ready and I wanted to do it, and doing it for myself. Not doing it because anyone else told me to or anything. It was because I wanted to do it and I wanted to make the changes. So I think that is my very first tip for any of you guys who are trying to lose weight or live a healthy lifestyle, is make sure you do it for you. And no matter when it is that your time or your moment comes, you know, use that drive and that motivation to do it for you. And I feel like you'll have a lot more success if you're ready and you're 100% on board and doing it for yourself. So that's my number one tip or advice for anyone trying to lose any amount of weight, or like I said, just live a healthier lifestyle. So in terms of picking a diet or a program or anything like that to follow, I don't really like the word diet, but that's kind of just the word program that you want to follow. I feel like everyone is different, and everyone's success is going to be based upon, you know, picking something that you can maintain. So for me, I chose a program that I knew it would, allow me to eat my certain foods that I liked. It didn't cut out carbs. Yes, I still eat carbs. Yes, I still eat sugar, everything in moderation. And I picked something that worked for me. So that's what I would recommend for any of you guys is pick a program or something where it fits into your lifestyle and you're not going to be depriving yourself of something you're going to really want, or that it's really going to be a big struggle for you. Because if you kind of enjoy what you're doing or what you're eating, you're going to have a lot more success than if I tried to do a no carb diet. All I'd constantly be thinking about is how much I can't eat bread. And then I feel like that would turn into a negative thing where you can't do something, and then I would just fall off the wagon and, eat the whole loaf of French bread. So I really think it's something you need to find something that you can sustain and that you can maintain over a long period of time or kind of forever in moderation. I really think that makes dieting or losing weight the most effective, is finding a program you enjoy and that you can stay on for a long period of time. So for me, I'm pretty much, counting calories. I'm on a certain calorie amount per day, and I kind of stick to my meal plan and kind of fit everything into those calories. I did start off with higher calories. Now I'm on lower calories, but I'm not one who thinks you need to keep dropping calories in order to lose weight, like getting like 1,200, 1,100, 1,000, 900. Like for me, I don't agree with that. So I'm pretty much in a phase or in a calorie count where I feel I'm getting enough food for my body and I feel like I have energy and, just feel kind of happy, sustained, satisfied, but also, still being able to reach your goals. So if you are trying to lose weight, it's finding that healthy balance of, making sure you're eating enough so you can function and all of that, but also it's going to have to be low enough to lose weight. So if you're wanting to lose weight, you just need to make sure you're in a deficit where you're burning more calories than you're consuming. So whether that just is in your regular everyday life or, including your workouts or anything like that, you just have to make sure you're in a calorie deficit. So for me right now, I'm actually on maintenance. I'm not trying to lose any more weight, but also not trying to gain weight. So since I've been going through skin removal surgeries, my activity level has kind of been less. So it's still, trying to hit like those calories to make sure I'm eating enough, but still not burning. So for me right now, it's kind of tricky, this whole maintenance thing. But that's kind of what I'm doing. So that was pretty much my diet that I did. Eating better portion control, eating things in moderation, actually seeing what a serving size is for different things, actually measuring salad dressings or actually measuring everything, and seeing exactly what a serving size is, what kind of ingredients are in that, how much fat, how much all of that, and really just being more aware of what I'm eating and what I'm putting into my body. That's just kind of what I did and what worked for me. So definitely make sure you find something that works for you, and I think that's going to bring you a lot of success as well. So in terms of exercise, in the beginning, to be honest, all I did was just go for walks. After work, Kevin and I would literally walk from my door down to the stop sign, which was not even a block, and then back. And then I started doing that, crossing the street, going to the next stop sign, and coming back. And then it was like 5 minutes, and then 10 minutes, and then I would be going on like a 15-minute walk around the neighborhood. And there's also a park by my house. So then we'd eventually walk down to the park and then walk back, and then walk to the park, walk around the track, and then come home. And that's literally what I did in the beginning. Just got myself moving, and that was actually enough. I was really, losing weight quickly in the beginning. And that's really all I did was walk. Once some of the weight started coming off and I got into like 400-ish pounds, I started doing at-home workout videos. So I did aerobics, at-home aerobics, which was just like an at-home walking. I could put some of my favorites down below as well so you guys can check it out. But I also did Blogilates with Cassie Ho. She's amazing. If you need some workout videos or at-home things, make sure to check out her channel. I'll leave that below as well. But I just found a lot of motivation from those trainers, and I was comfortable in my home, and so that's kind of what I did. And I literally did like the video for 5 minutes, stopped, and then would do it 10 minutes, and then 15 minutes, and then I was, able to complete all of the videos. And I'd still make sure to go for my walks and stuff as well. But that's what I did in the beginning. Now it's a little different. I joined like a boot camp class, and I started personal training. And now I'm also adding in where I'm doing another type of class where it's half the time you're doing weights and half the time you're riding the bike. So I really love that. I'm really getting my legs going. I still have a lot of loose skin on my legs, so trying to build those muscles up and get that ready for surgery has been great. I hate the bike because it's really difficult for me, but that's also why I love it too. So I love switching up my workouts. My personal training is kind of the only thing that stays consistent, but I love taking different classes, and the community and the people and all the trainers I've met doing this are amazing. And when I got the confidence to actually walk into a gym, that's kind of what I did. I was also making sure I drank a lot of water. That was something that was really difficult for me at first. But I think if you get one of those bottles that have like the little lines that tell you, to drink this much before a certain time and then refill it, that was helpful for me. I also got like a little cup, like a Disneyland cup that was really big. And I filled that up, and that's just my water cup. So at work, I always have it with me. I carry it around with me all the time. It's cute. It has like the little mermaid on it. Super cute, pink. And it just reminds me to have my water. And I am a teacher, and so if I don't have that with me, it's funny, the kids even now will be like, Miss Jacqueline, you don't have your water cup with you. So, it's getting people on board, reminding you to drink your water, telling people around you, make sure I'm drinking my water. Make sure you don't leave the house without your water, and I think that really helps. And now I'm actually drinking about a gallon of water a day. It's just a habit. It comes naturally to me. If I don't drink enough water, I actually get headaches as well, and I feel dehydrated. And I feel like drinking a lot of water definitely helped me lose my weight as well. Also, make sure you're eating enough food. I know that sounds crazy if you're trying to lose weight. Why do you want to eat a lot of food? Just make sure whatever program you're following or whatever you do, that if it tells you eat 2,000 calories every day, make sure you eat 2,000 calories every day. I did play around with that actually, and thought, maybe I'll skip, 100 calories or this 200 calories, and I would actually do my weigh-in and I wouldn't lose weight. And when I was completely strict following my guide, make sure I ate like my 2,000 calories, I would lose weight. So really make sure whatever you're doing, follow the program, stay on track, and I guarantee that you're going to have success in that and lose weight. Another tip I have is make sure you're getting enough rest. I found that when I would not sleep as well one week, or if I was really busy or staying up late, that really affected my weight loss. So just make sure you're getting plenty of rest and allowing your body that time to just heal and recover and rest, because really when you're losing weight, your body is going through a lot and doing a lot, and it really needs that downtime to kind of unwind and just relax. So definitely make sure you're getting in enough sleep as well. So another thing that I found that really helped me in losing 350 pounds is really watching like things that stressed me out or my stress level. I found with me personally, when I was really stressed out or really consumed with, I have to lose weight, I have to do this, I can't do this, I can't, and it really consumed me, my body just shut down and I would actually gain weight. So even if I followed my program perfectly, if I was stressed out about it, worried about the scale, worrying about this, worrying about that, it affected my sleep, then I wouldn't sleep, then I was stressed, and I would actually end up gaining weight those weeks. So really watch and make sure it's not just, working out all the time and going to the gym for 5 hours every day and, not eating and doing all this thinking you're going to lose weight. But it's really just kind of letting it happen, letting it go, doing the best you can. And, it is going to come off. You are going to lose weight if you're sticking to your program, moving, getting some activity in. Like, you have to be losing weight. Your body's going to have to be going through that. But the more you stress about it and the more you constantly let it just consume you and make you frustrated and say, oh my God, I can't do this, like, it's going to affect, it's going to reflect. And for me, I didn't ever see results when I would stress out about it and do that. So just make sure you trust yourself, trust in the process, take it one day at a time, and just kind of go with the flow, do the best you can, and know that that's enough. So for me, on my journey, I weighed myself once a week. It was usually always on Sunday mornings. And I just got into the routine of, that's just kind of what I did. The time I did it, the time of day I did it was all pretty much the same. And I found that if I just kind of weighed myself once a week on Sunday, knowing it could fluctuate, it could be up a little bit because maybe I didn't get enough water the day before or things like that, that might not be my actual weight, because I know there's a whole bunch of different theories, a whole bunch of different things, like weighing yourself every day or every other day, you'll get a more accurate reading and then you average it out. I know there's a whole bunch of different theories on weighing yourself, but for me, doing it once a week was just something I just had to do it once. It was over, I saw it, and I kind of moved on. But I feel like for me, that was even a lot because I really started stressing about that number. So my advice to you guys or anyone who's starting or, weighing yourself or thinking about how that number may define you, try breaking that habit earlier. Try not even getting into letting the scale define you. I really wish that was something I corrected or fixed earlier on my journey, because now it's been like 5 years, and I feel like that's one of the parts of my journey that I still struggle with, is the number on the scale, which is why I don't weigh myself right now, but that's another story. But just really, no matter how much you have to lose or what you're doing, try to cut that habit early on about obsessing about the scale, obsessing about the number, because when I was weighing myself and the scale was going great and it was going down, I was losing weight, I was happy, and that affected my whole rest of the week. But if for some reason that number went up, or even if I lost 0.2 pounds, I was really upset. And I let that affect my whole week. And then what happened? I was stressed, I wasn't sleeping, and then it would affect the following week. So I really allowed the number to kind of determine my success, and which is still something I'm working on now. But if I could tell any of you guys anything, the number on the scale does not define you. It is not the end all be all. You are not the number on the scale. So if you're finding yourself kind of falling into those patterns or that way of thinking, my recommendation is to stop weighing yourself. Do measurements, take it by how your clothes fit you, but really try to nip that in the butt early, because it's not a good relationship or pattern to carry on with you. I think weighing yourself is a good tool to see, your progress or how you're doing. And like I said, I weighed myself once a week, but see what works for you in terms of that. So as of today, I've lost around 350 pounds. I didn't have weight loss surgery. The only surgery I've had is to remove the excess skin that I have from losing so much weight. So just to, kind of sum everything up, I lost 350 pounds naturally by changing my diet and exercising. I would definitely pick a program that works for you in terms of your diet or your food consumption, and make sure that you really stick to it and you follow the program exactly, because I think that's going to give you the best success in terms of that. Also, make sure you're just getting moving. You don't have to join a gym. You don't have to have a personal trainer. Just be active. Go out and walk and move your body and stretch, and, allow your body to feel different things, because as you lose weight, you're going to start, feeling different muscles or different things. Like, just move. Just get active and exercise. And it doesn't have to be, running on a treadmill or running around the block. Find something you enjoy doing. Do a dance class, do stretching. I really want to try that bar like the ballet. I think that would be so fun. Go out there and just try different things, see what you like. Swimming is also great. Just do something you enjoy. And if it is a gym and you want to join a gym but you're just scared, go, walk in. You know, everyone's there for the same reasons. Worry about yourself and focus on what you're doing. And who cares what anyone else thinks? If they make fun of you or they, you feel insecure, they try to put you down, just remember you're there for you. You're there to better yourself and your life, and forget what anyone else says. Just do you. Just do your own thing and do it. If that's what you want to do. Also, make sure you don't stress about the number on the scale. You're more than the number. So please always remember that. Make sure you drink your water. Get a cute little cup or a glass or a mug to carry with you. It'll really help remind you to drink it. Add lemon or fruit or different things to kind of change it up. I also love the vitamin water zeros. It's a little treat. Just make sure you drink your water. Also, just breathe. Stay calm. Don't stress out. Remember, it's a journey. Enjoy the whole journey. Don't just enjoy when you're at the end or when, I can't wait for this to be over. Just enjoy the whole thing. Experience all of it. Be kind to yourself. Love yourself. Take care of yourself. And know it's not going to happen overnight, but that you can do it. And then most importantly, I think just believe in yourself. Know that you can do it. Start for yourself. Do it for yourself. Never let anyone tell you you can't do it, no matter how much you have to lose. Because for me, my goal was to get to 199, under the 200s. And people were like, that's crazy. You can't lose over 300 pounds, by changing your diet and exercising. And here I am now. So please don't let anyone try to tell you you can't do it. I know you can do it. Make the choices and decisions that are right for you all the time. And just make sure you're happy and smiling and enjoying the whole journey, because it is such a journey. It's one wild ride, but that's life. So just keep smiling, laughing, and loving yourself, believing in yourself, and you'll be unstoppable if that's what you do. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this. Please leave any questions or comments down below, or any video suggestions that you'd like me to make for you guys. Make sure you please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you liked it. And I will talk to you guys all very soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.